Welcome to my favorite subject of all time, the everyday money system, which is the unlimited cash flow formula to earn money daily, not just monthly. Over the past 8 years, I have been able to implement a system that generates money both in local currency and in foreign currency on a daily basis. This is a total game changer for you, your finances. This is the total game changer. If you pick up this, you go through this module carefully and you complete the exercises at the end, you are going to discover that this is the game changer. So pay particular attention, take notes, and above all, at the end of it, I'm going to give you the worksheet. Complete it. When you start earning money every day, everything, all your financial struggles are taken care of. So this is module 8 of the Financial Fitness Challenge. Make sure that you have gone through the other 7 modules and completed the exercises. Make sure you complete the exercises of this particular module because we're going to discuss it during the Zoom call, during the plenary, and you need to be ready. Okay, so why should you earn money every day? Why should you earn money every day to change your money game? Number one, it clears your living expenses effortlessly. So whether it is food, whether it is whatever it is that you need every single day, whether it's transportation, this is a problem for many people in the world, half of the populations in the world. Having food to eat every day, having the right kind of clothes to wear is a big problem. Moving themselves from one place to another is a big problem. Fueling their cars, fueling their generators, uh, buying grocery for their families, buying snacks for the children. It's a big deal. But once you start earning money every day, all that will be automatically cleared effortlessly. It also helps to shield against inflation because it allows you to keep up with increasing costs without depleting your savings. Because if you're earning money every day, then you don't need to touch your investments. You don't even need to touch your emergency fund. So it shields you against inflation. The other thing, which is probably my favorite, is that it makes you ready. It gives you the readiness to take advantage of opportunities. A few weeks ago, I spotted some 7 penny stock opportunities that will likely make people millionaires and billionaires with if you hold it for 3 to 5 years. If I didn't have money myself at the time, I would never have been able, it would have been very frustrating to see opportunities in the market and not have the money to buy. Many of you have been hearing stock recommendations. For instance, I told you about Kutix. If I didn't have the money at the time, I would have missed opportunity. Now I loaded up on Kutix. I got over 1 million shares of Kutix. Why? Because I had the everyday money at the time. And today, that investment 3 weeks later is getting to doubling itself. It's everyday money that made that possible. Now, it's also the foundation for long-term wealth, small, consistent earning that you can use to build your financial foundation. Now, for some of you who also live abroad, you know that sending money back home, that is the so-called black tax, is the foundation of many of your troubles. But if you earn money every day, it becomes very, very easy to give to family, to give to friends without feeling strained. And above all, it gives you stress reduction and peace of mind because something is always coming in. It just reduces the financial anxiety that you feel all the time because you know that no matter what, something will drop today. So I do not have financial anxiety. Now, everyday money allows you to escape the slave trap system called 9 to 5. Every day you wake up at 4 a.m. Now, and then you hit the traffic, you commit for 2 or 3 hours. At the end of the workday, you commit another 4 hours. And God save you if it rains in Lagos. Sometimes people commute 6 hours, 8 hours going back home. And then you start the cycle the next day. See, your spirit was not designed to live like that. The spirit of a man, the spirit of human beings was designed to live free, to live with freedom. But that's not freedom. This is slavery system. And then they get you addicted to what they call salary. And you've done this not for 6 months, not for 1 year, because even if you start as a fresh college graduate and you do that thing for like 2, 3, max 5 years or max 10 years, but you do that for 40 years of your life. And then now you're 55, you're 60. And it has not helped you. Why? Because it was not designed for your freedom. And then no one says that you can only earn money once. How can you spend money every day of the month and then you earn money only once? Something is wrong with that picture. So, what is everyday money? It's earning cash flow daily by creating daily value. That definition I just give you is very important. So there's a value exchange. It's a design system. It's not a random system. It's an intentional system you designed to trade value every single day for money. So value leaves you, money greets you. Now, please do not misunderstand this. I want to sound this clearly. This is not get rich quick. This is not fast money or big money, which you find all over social media. And you know, I'm not into that hype. This is just daily consistent inflow that's aligned, with who you are, with your mission and things like that, aligned with what you are doing. It's not big money. And we're not talking about quick money. That's not what it is. It's a system you set that is running automatically. Now, so let me share with you the first principles of that system. My mentor mentioned everyday money for the first time a couple of years back. And then it's almost 8 years since I heard about the everyday money concept. So I have been, like we say, racking my brain to start earning money on every single day. I thought it was a very, very worthy financial goal. So I went all in. Design, it will fail. Sometimes I will design something, a system, and it will work for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 days. Sometimes it will work for 2 weeks. And then I'll stop earning money until I came up with this system that guarantees that every day something drops in my local currency and something also drops in a foreign currency, in US dollars specifically. So, what are the first principles of everyday money? That if you practice these principles, you're guaranteed to earn money every day. Principle number one is immediate value exchange principle. So daily income is generated through the immediate daily exchange of value, where goods, services, or assets are provided in return for payment. So there is value exchange. The everyday money is not to sit by the roadside and then collect offering, collect handouts from people. No, it is a value exchange. It's important that you realize it's a value exchange. There's value that's being traded. Second principle is there's a consistent demand principle. So it must be goods, products, services that are being demanded on a daily basis, or at least very, very consistently, to guarantee that there is constant income. Because if there is no reliable daily demand for the value, you are not going to be able to earn money every day. And then there's the proportionality principle. Okay, is proportional to the input of labor or capital that you put in. It's the first principles. Then there's the liquidity principle. You must be able to serve people who have not just the willingness to pay, but they also have the ability to pay. So the income mechanism must allow for the rapid conversion of the provided value into cash. The people must have cash to pay for it. This is why I say don't do business for poor people. Do business for people who can pay for it. Now, there's also the repeatability principle. The activity or resource generating the income must be capable of being replicated on a daily basis. And then you are going to see examples of that. Then, the other exciting principle I discovered over the past 8 years is the duality of income sources. So there are active sources of daily income, and that one is labor based. There is the passive source of daily income, and that one is capital based. So let's start breaking them down. So there are some historical and also contemporary examples of everyday money in the village model, which still operates today in agricultural societies. The farmers who sell their products every single day. They sell vegetables, they sell corn, they sell tomatoes every day. And they get immediate exchange, because the moment the woman is giving you the bag of tomatoes or the 5 kg of tomatoes, you're giving her money instantly. And it is repeated, because tomorrow somebody else will still need to make tomatoes too. We still go there. And the demand is consistent. So that is agricultural societies. It still happens today. Then during the Industrial Revolution, people earned wages daily. And then you remember some stories, like the parables of Christ, or stories in the 2,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago. people earned money daily. And then uh, employers were instructed not to hold the daily income of the worker. So, and then modern gig economy, that's people who have things that um, they are doing on Fiverr, Upwork, and things like that, or even things like ride sharing. They earn money on every trip. It's an everyday income system. Okay, investing in daily dividends, and also we're living in a daily age where you can earn ad revenue from your daily content. That now, so some of the most proven everyday model. There are four most proven daily income models you need to understand. So one is the village model, which I have talked about, and then the way you can adapt it to modern systems. You can have micro stores, you can have it on Seller, you can sell on flea market, you can sell on eBay or Etsy. There's a street vending, you see that all over the world in big streets, and they make a lot of money. Food stalls, mobile repairs, and then there is the barter to cash networks, like what you see in Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist. The second model is the royalty model where you earn money while you sleep. So this is where artists, inventors, and landowners earn daily income from perpetual revenue sources. And then in modern ways, this translates to digital royalties like your YouTube ads, music streaming. People earn a lot of money as royalties. There's also licensing. You can license your photos, you can license your software and patents and all kinds of things. And then there's also the rental income. So those are everyday business models. The third one is the task economy. You do instant work and then you get instant pay. And there are all kinds of gig apps like Uber, Bolt, Fiverr, Upwork, TaskRabbit. Then there's also micro-tasking. There's also play to earn models. These are everyday system models. Then, of course, you have the automated merchant. So traders in those days use ships and agents to sell goods globally. But in modern times, you have AI content farms, you have drop shipping, and then you have algorithmic trading that automate everyday money for you. Okay, so now what are the basic conditions to earn money every day? There are six basic conditions. The first should actually be the mindset shift. Mindset shift. You've got to actually believe, first of all, that it is possible for you to earn money every day. Then I've mentioned the daily value exchange all the time because the money is not going to come by miracle. It's not a miracle money that you just get directly into your phone. There's a daily value exchange. There's a ready to pay market. There's a market that is willing and ready to pay and able to pay. There must be frictionless payment collection. So many times it's just very sad. People want to pay for my products and my services from different parts of the world, and they just can't pay because there's no frictionless payment collection. Then they are delivering in small units, not big China container. And then you must have daily visibility because if they don't see you, they can't make money from you. Okay, now let me tell you about the everyday money equation, and then I will talk about the everyday money blueprint and then how you can start implementing. All right. And then if you're getting value so far, please type value. Type value. I love that word. Type value in the comment section. Okay. So the everyday money equation by Professor Obo is use times value times reach times offering times daily consistency equals wealth. You do not need any, if you're struggling financially, you don't need any other formula to make money outside of this. Use times value times reach times offering times daily consistency is wealth. So, in plain language, it means what people already use: tissue paper, transportation, food, what people already use, times the value you deliver, times how many people you can reach, times how you actually sell it. That is done daily. That is wealth. So let's unpack this equation into the everyday money equation and then everyday money blueprint. So if you sell something that people already use and you deliver value, reach enough people and make it easy to buy, and you do that daily, wealth is inevitable. You should actually copy this put by your bedside. I strongly recommend it that you copy it on maybe a post-it note or something. Stick it by your bedside. Stick it by your office table. If you sell something that people already use and you deliver value, reach enough people and make it easy to buy, and you do that daily, wealth is inevitable. Right? The poor people sell occasionally, the rich people sell daily. The poor people chase money, but the rich people create daily money systems. When I say this, somebody said, "Oh, no, no, but the rich people don't sell every day." Well, because you don't know that they sell every day. Jeff Bezos sells every day. Do you know how many times millions of people buy from Amazon around the world? So he has a platform that's automatically selling for him, not just every day, but every microsecond. Elon Musk sells Cybertrucks, Tesla cars, Starlink subscriptions every second. That's what makes them rich. They sell something, they trade value every single second. All right. So, what's the everyday money blueprint? So, there are 6 steps to making money every day. Number one, audit your daily value. Number two, design small, fast offers. Set up instant payment options. Build daily visibility, multiple streams, then track and stack. So let's take each of them one after the other. And then don't worry, you can go back and listen to this over again. But more importantly, using the worksheet that I'm providing immediately after this will help you to start earning money every day. So audit your daily value. So the question is, what can you sell today? Is a very important question. After waking up and having your morning devotion, and then having your rituals, for your King's Hour, the first question is, what can you sell today? You've got to do that. And the reason selling every day is important is that you're solving problems every day, because sales is just the receipt somebody gives you for solving problems, for them. And we exist as leaders to solve problems. List every skill, every asset, resource you have that can generate cash today, like within the next 24 hours. Okay. And I give examples there. If it can't earn money today, table it for later. Focus on immediate value. What can you sell today? That's the question. Then the second is design small, fast offers that have no frictions and that can create quick sales. Focus on small offers, particularly no friction. For instance, you can create 1 to 3 mini services or products that take less than 2 hours to deliver and cost $50 or less. You can create a worksheet to help people. You can create a mini course. Okay. And then if it requires complex setup or long delivery times, please simplify it, because one of the secrets of everyday money system is simplicity. Then step number 3, set up instant payment options. Get paid today. Do everything possible to get paid today. And that's why I like many US merchants. And if you get into their mall, if you get into the mall or you get into their website, they provide you 1,001 means to pay for their service. If PayPal doesn't work, Stripe works. If Stripe doesn't work, they have all kinds of things, but they just want to make sure you don't leave with that money. And I hear that Igbo merchants, are that way. You don't enter their stores, with money, and then you live there. And that is very powerful. So make sure that people, you are on a platform where people can pay you without any friction. Build daily visibility. That is the 4th pillar of the blueprint. So to sell every day, because if people don't see you, they cannot buy from you. Spend 30 minutes to 1 hour daily promoting your offer. That is important. If people don't see it, they won't buy. You can post educational content relevant to what you're offering on social media. You can use video, you can use blogs, you can use writing, you can use audio, you can use podcasts, but by all means be visible, because the more visible you are, the more likely that people will see your offer. Then multiply your streams of income. Start with one active stream, and then you can add some others, a semi-passive stream, one passive stream. You can add all kinds of things, something you do in the morning, something you do in the afternoon, and then in the night. But by all means, do not earn money from just one stream. Multiply that. It's a blueprint. And then track and stack. You are going to relentlessly optimize, make it better. Every night, stack up, track in a notebook what has happened. And what this will do for you, is that even basically asking yourself what worked today, what didn't work, will help you to optimize your everyday money system. By all means, make money every day. So there are two worksheets you're going to complete to help you not just to have this as a theory, but to see this as something that is active, working in your life. And the moment you implement everyday money, the game changes. You're going to say bye bye to starvation and to poverty forever. So complete the two worksheets attached to this module. There's the daily cash flow checklist that gives you 30 questions. It asks you 30 questions and then you rate yourself. And at the end of it, it gives you recommendations based on your score. And then there's the everyday money workbook that takes you through step by step the systems that you have, how to couple your systems together, complete it, and then I'm going to see you during the Zoom call in the group. Whatever happens, keep showing up in the Financial Fitness Challenge Mentorship group because you never know what's coming your way next. And I'll see you in the next module.